Hey guys, my name is Canden. I'm here at my friend Arianna's house in Brooklyn, New York at her beautiful loft. And we've been friends since college. We're currently snowed in during snowstorm Juno, and we thought it would be a good time as any to show you what we love to do. Arianna, since college, has started a website called Feed the Body and Soul. It features her blog posts, her new healthy recipes, and a lot of yoga and healthy lifestyle tips. So I've been following her for a long time, and I'm excited to be here and have her show me what she does. So
thanks, Canden.
You're welcome.
This is gonna be really exciting.
Thanks for having me.
We're gonna make paleo meatballs, and then we're gonna make a kind of warm salad with daikon and beets.
So kind of a twist on maybe some really hearty dishes that we love to eat anyway, with a little bit of a healthy twist.
Yeah, and it's winter, and I mean, here in New York, winter is cold, so you want food that warms you up and gives you energy and good fats and protein. So I thought it was two pretty hearty recipes, but with a twist, as you said.
So before we get started, what has been your inspiration to start doing this, to start tweaking recipes and making them healthier? Obviously you were raised in a very food-centered culture.
So yeah, I was raised in Italy. My mom used to go to the farmer's market. My dad introduced me to microbiotic Japanese since I can't even remember. I spent my first year of life in India, so I was probably just thrown in with all these spices. And now that I became an health coach, I kind of learned more deeply of options that you can have and certain kind of ingredients which are better for your body. They are anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, or cancer preventing. So I still like to do some of my usual recipes, but with a little bit of a healthier twist.
Well, it's once you know sort of what you can add to add these health benefits, it seems pretty easy just learning from you, but unfortunately it's not wide known knowledge. So I'm excited that you have all of this to share with me and with whoever's watching this video, and I can't wait to get started.
Yeah, so let's get to it.
Okay, so what are we going to start with first?
We're going to start with the beet and daikon warm salad.
Okay.
So,
and then
we'll move on to the meatballs.
Awesome. All right, get ready. I can't wait.
Okay, so now we're gonna warm up the beets and the daikon for the salad. Kind of a warm salad.
It's a warm salad.
It's like kind of warm salad.
I love warm salads. I think.
Yeah. And you're gonna take your vegetable and just put them in all together.
Too many cooks in the kitchen. It already looks so colorful.
Like
we kind of match it.
Yeah, it's true. And then you just put them in the heat and just let them go for a while.
How long do you let your beets cook?
The beets will take a little bit longer than the daikon because it's a little bit harder, as you could see when we cut it. But I will say like about 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna toss them. We're gonna put a little bit of salt, which will help it to get softer. So in the meanwhile that the vegetables are cooking, we're gonna just mix up a little bit of sauce that we're gonna pour it in, and kind of that will be the dressing of the salad.
For the salad.
For the salad, yes.
Some more sesame oil.
About a spoon of sesame oil, since there is already sesame oil in the pan and they're cooking. Some mirin, which is a kind of Japanese oil. It's very light. It doesn't have much of a taste, but it's more because of the texture. It's a little sweet, tiny bit of sweetness it has, so it's nice to add for salad. And tamari, which is gluten-free. Add another spoon of
So we got a lot of Japanese influence in this salad.
Yes.
It sounds like.
Well, daikon, yeah, the daikon is Japanese. The salsa, a lot of Japanese food are actually healthier than let's say, you know, the ranch dressing that you will get like from Kraft.
Darn it.
So then you're gonna top it off once the vegetables are gonna be cooked. I'm gonna put the dressing. We're gonna top it off with some sesame, which I always love.
So I think the beets are ready, and now you're gonna pour in
I'm
our dressing.
gonna pour in the dressing. So it might smoke a little bit, but it's fine. Turn off the fire and just let them steep.
Looks so pretty.
Here it is. So it's time to taste.
I can't wait. Okay, I get to be the first one.
Yep.
Okay. Now, should I give a bite of the daikon and the beet?
Yeah, maybe. It'll be nice. Just, it's warm, so let's not burn ourselves.
That's delicious. I taste the soy sauce, flavor, the sesame, the sweetness of the beets.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to get one more bite.
Go ahead.
Let me get one of the colorful beets.
Yeah.
See if they have a little bit of a different flavor. A little rainbow beet. That's delicious.
It's easy. You can make it in about 10 minutes with the prepping, with everything. So now we're gonna do the meatball, which is a very Italian dish, but we'll do it with a little twist. We are changing it and we're making it gluten-free and dairy-free, but it still tastes delicious.
Okay, so we're still using meat.
So we have the ground beef, which is local, organic, and pasture-raised. Comes from upstate.
Okay.
So the first thing we'll do, we'll cut the carrots. Just
Carrots in your meatballs.
Yes.
Okay.
Because we're gonna mix them inside.
Does this help with texture or just adding a healthy ingredient?
Used to put them in.
Okay.
So I like them and give it a little bit of sweetness. So you're gonna first cut them just in medallions, and then we're gonna chop them a little bit more. And you can open this thing. So we're gonna put a little bit of salt. Just about a pinch. This is the Himalayan pink salt. It's less refined, so I like it sometimes to use it together with the normal salt. And now we'll put about a spoon of oregano. You can put, but yeah, let's say about like a big
pinch.
Yeah, big pinch.
Okay.
And then we'll do turmeric.
Turmeric.
So turmeric, I like to use it because it's very anti-inflammatory. So you balls, as you can see, you have a little ball of meat. And then you're gonna add the eggs. Okay. Now, I only buy pasture-raised organic eggs. You will see the color of the yolk is gonna be a lot darker than a normal, regular, conventional
commercial eggs.
Commercial egg, they're gonna be white. So the yolk, as you can see, the yolk has a very yellow color.
Your hands dirty.
My hands
I'll keep the clean hands for now.
Keep the clean hands.
I'll be the helping hands.
Yeah.
So there's one more pretty important ingredient in the meatballs.
And it's onion. And I use it almost in all of my recipe. Onions and garlic. It's an Italian staple, I guess.
It's one of the holy trinity in the South.
Yeah, so here you go. So we're gonna cut the onion. You're gonna first cut it longwise. So it's a little bit easier to cut it afterwards. So
now, dreaded question. How do you stop from crying when you're cutting the onion? I don't know if you have any special Italian tricks.
So I heard a lot of many tricks. I never tried them because at the end, by the time I start cooking, I'm like, I already forgot of doing all of the preliminary. But if you kind of cut it, put it in the freezer, and have all of the chopped onion in the freezer, and then you just take out how much you need, you're kind of like ready to go. You're not crying. You only cried once,
right?
And you're done.
So just chop ahead of time.
Chop ahead of time
once. Maybe like during a time when you need to cry.
That's right.
And then put it in the freezer, and then take it out.
And then take it out.
I think my mom's done that before.
Or I heard also putting them on water for like an hour before, it will release the chemical that actually makes you cry.
So before you cut it?
Before you cut it. So you just put the whole onion in water and let it cease for about an hour, and then cut it. Now, I haven't tried it, so it might be a legendary.
We'll let you guys know we'll try it. Or if anybody else tries it out there, let us know.
Just let us know, and we'll try it. So now it's time to cut the onion. There's some onions that are a little bit sweeter, so they will not make you cry as much. Or scallions are another great thing for tasting, if you like scallions. So we're gonna cut the onions. We're kind of like a little bit roughly chopped because we're gonna put them on top to guide them instead of on the bottom. If you put them on the bottom, they're just gonna burn. So if you put them on the top after you put the meat, it kind of gives it a little bit of that sweetness onion taste and will not just burn. So they don't need to be super fun.
So you don't mix the onion up in the meatballs, or
no? We are gonna just have them on top of it. And the good thing of onion, you don't have to worry if it's organic or not. A lot of people are like, well, I just want to get all of my vegetable organic. I mean, it's better, but if you don't have the availability, the good thing of onion is that you peel them. So even if they put, which one, they don't put as harsh chemical, but even if they did, you peel them off. So they are kind of protected from it. And we're gonna put them in the pan. So you see how it's starting to sizzle, so you just know that the olive oil is just ready. And then you're gonna put the onions on top. And they're gonna kind of be on the bottom, but if you cook them in the middle of the meat, they're not gonna just burn. Want to see if it's ready or not, you can cut it in half and you'll see that the meat it's cooked all the way through.
Okay, we're gonna do our taste test of the meatballs.
Very moist.
Yeah.
So
you can taste the quality of the meat too.
Yeah.
None of the flavors take away from the meat.
And the turmeric also
came out. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That like earthiness.
Yes. So it's fun. It's easy. It's something I really like a lot, especially if you have like a lot of guys maybe, and maybe during your Super Bowl or during
Super Bowl food.
Yeah, Super Bowl food. Or any other little holiday or birthday. Buon appetito!